83 shows archived. Okay, let's see. If you're in Austin, I'm going to be doing a talk at Brave New Books on the 23rd of January. And if you're in Wichita Falls, I'll be doing a talk for Bob and Judy Bell.
Good morning, friends. Greetings and welcome to the Brightside, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality, health, and well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to the Brightside every day, you are more and more in control of your body, you are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on the Brightside, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 27 years of practicing pharmacy, I have seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like psoriasis, eczema, rosacea, acne, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure, because the human biological system is a healing system, it's a regenerating system, it is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that healing, renewing, regenerating system a miracle, it really is no miracle at all. It is simply the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we are here for you on the Brightside. We welcome your phone calls. Our number today, our number every day on the Brightside is 855-660-4261. That's 855-660-4261. If you've got questions about health, nutrition, prescription drugs, if you want to get off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we can help you. 855-660-4261 is our Brightside number. Try to get on board early so we can get to as many calls as possible. 855-660-4261. If you have questions about the longevity products, or if you want to purchase any of the longevity products you hear us recommend on the program, you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. Or you can check out my website, brightsideben.com, and click on the Buy Now link on the upper left-hand corner of the page. We've got all the longevity products up, all the start packs and weight loss packs and digestion packs. Beyond Tangy Tangerine, of course, my personal favorite product. Pollen Burst is up there. All the longevity products that you hear us talk about on the Brightside are up at brightsideben.com. You can click on the Buy Now link, or you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. Make sure you ask them about joining the Brightside Ben team as well. For a one-time $10 fee, you can start yourself a longevity business and enjoy all the tax benefits associated with having your own business. You can get your products at the wholesale price, too, and help spread the word about the power of a good nutritional supplement program. All right. Thanks so much for joining us on the Brightside. We are talking about peptides and skin lightening and eye health and bone health. We left off yesterday on the Brightside talking about the deluxe form of vitamin E, tocotrienols, as opposed to the lesser deluxe, I guess you'd say, less expensive version of vitamin E, the tocopherols, which are the kind of vitamin E that you'll find in most vitamin E products. Tocotrienols are really not found in a lot of products. They're kind of the new kid on the block, even though we've known about them for about 30 or 40 years now. They're sort of the new kid on the block. They're getting a lot of press these days, at least in the world of nutrition journals. The trade journals are all talking about tocotrienols. They're still not in the mainstream press yet, although I did see a couple of articles on CNN about tocotrienols, and tocotrienols actually made the news last week as far as helping with Alzheimer's disease and brain health issues. All vitamin E will do that for you, but tocotrienols are even more powerful when it comes to antioxidation than tocopherols, and that's where this anti-pigmentation issue comes in. Tocopherols will help you with pigment, but tocotrienols will really help you with pigment. That's because tocotrienols, the deluxe form of vitamin E, in addition to being able to suppress the oxidation, the rusting, if you will, of melanin, tocotrienols can actually suppress the activity of the enzyme that makes the skin dark. So they got two benefits there, two effects. The tocotrienols can actually have an antioxidant effect, and then they can have an enzyme-inhibiting effect, which is completely separate. That gives them super-duper skin-lightening properties, and that makes them as effective, probably, or at least close to as effective, as the gold standard of anti-pigmentation of skin-lightening products, and that's something called hydroquinone. Hydroquinone is really nasty stuff, as well as it does work. It sure does work. It is the gold standard of skin-lightening products, and it's pretty much only used in prescription skin-lightening products because of its toxicity. There's still some products that you can get over the counter that have hydroquinone in them, but they're typically at a very low concentration. To really get hydroquinone benefits, you got to go into prescription strength, and that's usually 4% or 5%, although I was making a 10% hydroquinone product in my pharmacy. That was really toxic stuff, although I have to say it did work pretty well. If you were to eat the same amount of hydroquinone as you apply on your skin, you get really sick. That stuff is super nasty. In fact, it's actually banned, I believe, in Europe, or it's going to be banned in Europe, hydroquinone. If you want it skin lightening, that's the stuff, but man, it sure is nasty stuff. And the bottom line is if your skin is pigmenting inappropriately, you've probably got something going on in your biochemistry. We'll talk about that here in a second. Tocotrienols can lighten the skin. They lighten the skin in a non-toxic fashion, and in addition to the anti-pigmentation effects, the skin lightening effects that you're going to get from this super essential vitamin, tocotrienols, you're going to be able to thin your blood. You'll have better circulation. You'll improve heart health in general. Tocotrienols are also very important for the brain. It's all non-toxic. Now, that is my kind of skin lightener. Why would you mess around with hydroquinone, a toxic drug, when you can use tocotrienols, which, if they're not as effective as hydroquinone, they still have a pretty nice skin lightening effect. And on top of their skin lightening benefits, the skin lightening benefits that you'll get from the tocotrienols, you'll also get heart health benefits, blood health benefits, and you'll also get brain health benefits too. That's a really neat skin lightener. You're not going to find tocotrienols in very many foods. Palm oil is probably the best food source of tocotrienols. There's a little bit of tocotrienols in rice bran, grains in general, oats, barley. They'll get you some tocotrienols as well. But if you really want to take advantage of tocotrienols for your brain, for brain health, for Alzheimer's, for dementia, for skin lightening, for heart health, for circulatory system health, you're really going to want to supplement with tocotrienols, and you can pretty much find them at your favorite nutrient supplier, or nutrient supply store, internet, wherever you buy your nutrients, your supplements. All right, in addition to oxidation, rusting, two other major causes of hyperpigmentation, of darkening of the skin, are the stress hormones cortisol and estrogen, and then perhaps a lack of intake or lack of absorption of antioxidant nutrients. Those are the three big reasons why our skin pigments. Number one, it's stress hormones, cortisol and estrogen, and cortisol number one, estrogen number two, and number three, oxidation, and that can involve deficiencies in intake of antioxidants or also absorption if you have some kind of digestive problem. There's a very close relationship between the formation of blotchy skin, of dark spots, hyperpigmentation, melasma, whatever you want to call it. There's a very close relationship between this formation of pigment, inappropriate formation of pigment, and the generic stress response. This is really important to understand. Nature has designed the body so that when the body is under stress, an entire constellation of effects will occur in the body. Hypertension will occur when the body is under stress. Keep in mind, when we talk about stress, I'm not just talking about emotional stress or mental stress. This is what we think of when we hear the word stress. Stress is almost like a cliche in our culture. Oh, you have too much stress. Stop stressing so much. Why are you stressing like that? We always think of emotional stress and mental stress, but we don't often think of physiologic stress. Insulin, for example, is a physiologic stressor. Sugar is a physiologic stressor. The wrong kind of food is a physiologic stressor. The wrong kind of food creates the same kind of stress response that a saber-toothed tiger did on the African savanna 10,000, 12,000 years ago. If saber-toothed tigers lived on the African savanna, I'm not sure if they did or not, but whatever. The same kind of stresses that the body grew up with, survival threats, the same kind of stress response occurs when we have a digestive problem, or when we have a blood sugar problem, or when we have an oxygen problem, or we have a circulation problem, or we have emotional or a mental problem. All of these kinds of stresses initiate the same same kinds of responses in the body. This is so important. This is the key to all disease, people. This is the key not only to all disease, but it's also the key to recovery. And I'll tell you what I mean when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to the Brightside. Our number's 855-660-4261. Got a couple lines open for you. We'd love to hear from you. 855-660-4261 if you want to contribute to the conversation or if you have questions about health and nutrition. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to the Brightside. We'll be back after this.
FreezeDryGuide.com. Many Americans suffer from poor digestion, which can adversely affect their health.
You guys who have digestive issues, glutathione is amazingly important for inflammatory bowel disease, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease, stomach cancer. The glands of the stomach produce lots of glutathione. The glutathione's got multiple roles to play, and one of the best ways to upregulate to make more glutathione is to take the building blocks, glycine being one of the most important building blocks for making glutathione. Your ultimate enzymes contain something called trimethylglycine. We know it as betaine. We talk about betaine as an important ingredient for acidification, for keeping the pH of the stomach nice and low. But betaine can also help you make glutathione.
Help your body build glutathione. Order Ultimate Enzymes by calling 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. Or on the web at brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com. Order today.
Have you ever felt like the United States government knows way too much about your financial affairs? I continue to hear stories about property seizures, frozen bank accounts, confiscation of stocks and bonds. It makes me wonder if the U.S. citizen will ever again have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Unfortunately, with the Drug and Money Laundering Act, the IRS Revenue Ruling 6045 of 1984, and the Trading with the Enemy Act and Franklin D. Roosevelt's Executive Order of 1933, some precious metal holdings are subject to government intervention. For this reason, Midas Resources has prepared a report explaining the boundaries of trading precious metals privately. Whether if you have any intention of trading with Midas Resources or not, I have instructed my representatives to give this report out free. Call for your free copy at 1-800-686-2237. When investing, always proceed with caution. Again, call 1-800-686-2237. Exercise your legal right to trade metals privately. 1-800-686-2237.
Deterrent.
We all know that Berkey water purification systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water filtration systems. The Berkey Light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
If you owe the IRS back taxes, listen carefully. Sweeping changes to IRS policies will help more people than ever eliminate their tax debts once and for all. And now, I can help you reduce or eliminate your tax debts and end your tax nightmare. Hi, I'm Dan Pilla. I've helped thousands of people reduce and eliminate tax debts they couldn't pay, and after more than 30 years of experience dealing with the IRS, I can tell you there's no such thing as a hopeless tax case. And with the IRS's new policies, it's easier than ever to put your tax debt behind you once and for all. Call now at 800-346-6829 to learn how I can help you. You know your IRS debt will not go away by itself, but you don't have to live in fear anymore. Call 800-346-6829. Learn how I can help you eliminate wage and bank levies, release tax liens, and negotiate a settlement with the IRS that will put your tax nightmare behind you forever. Call 800-34-NO-TAX or go to taxhelponline.com. That's taxhelponline.com.
On our next program, we'll continue talking about this generic...
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
Kind of
unknown stress hormone, and that's estrogen. Most people don't realize, unless you're listening to this program, because we talk about it all the time, that estrogen is actually a stress hormone. Yes, indeed. It's one of the ways the body deals with stress. You ladies who are thinking about going on hormone replacement therapy, you should know that you can...
All right, we're back on the bright side. I am Pharmacist Ben. Thank you for being here, friends. We're here 8 to 9 Pacific, 10 to 11 Central, and 24/7 on our website archive at brightsideben.com. If you miss a program, or you want to review a program, or you want to direct anybody to a program, you can head over to brightsideben.com, or you can also check out benfuchsarchives.com. Peter in the UK set that up for us, and that has a search engine if you want to look anything up that you're interested in, or you want to point somebody to a specific topic. You can head over to benfuchsarchives.com and check out the search engine.